Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. It's about that time. Let's go take that walk and see what's in the fridge today. Hey everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Thanks so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Guys, today's beer comes from Brewing. This is Awaken the Soul. This is an 11% Russian Imperial Stout. It says here 11% Imperial Stout with coffee. It's only natural blend of Ethiopian and Kenyan varietals roasted by Iceland coffee. This is like I said, 11%. These guys are out of Oceanside, New York. Says 03/30/22 on the rim here, on the outside rim, for a canned on date, so March 30th of 2022. And I've mentioned this before, guys, and it is a printed up can with their artwork here, but they're putting these stick-on wraparound labels over these pre-printed cans. So unless somebody really screwed up and ordered a lot of those cans and now they're just putting the stick-on labels, I don't understand why they're paying for the printed up work. And I haven't taken the time to peel one of these labels off to see what's on it, but they all look exactly the same. So I'm just guessing somebody made a big mistake and ordered a shitload of damn same cans. Maybe it should have been 10,000. They ordered 100,000, put another zero in there. I don't know, but all the ones I've done recently from this brewery are the same way. Got the same pre-printed can with a different stick-on label, and you can tell the label's not even pick on. It's got a great big pucker in the seam here, so it doesn't even look like there's a machine putting them on. Maybe somebody's putting them on by hand. I don't know there, guys, but very unusual packaging on barrier beers here recently. So let's jump over to Untappd, because I think it's a very long commercial description for this beer, so bear with me. An Imperial Stout with coffee brewed in collaboration with our big time Virginia homies from Osland and their new fresh roasting coffee company, Osland Coffee. We got together and selected a blend of natural Ethiopian and Kenyan varietal, specially roasted to be paired with this viscous big body stout. The outcome amazing. This light medium roast truly allows the base stout to shine up front, and the most delicious coffee notes follow on the back end with a roasty chocolate, blueberry, and 5-spice finish. For maximum flavor, we recommend allowing the beer to set out to room/cellar temperature to really experience the delicious and delicate layers of the flavor that reside within this beautiful beer. And I say that all the time, guys. And it doesn't have to be a stout. I mean, I do that to 99% of my beers, unless it's a lager. Lagers, I like them cold. I like them super cold, finish them cold. I don't like them to sit around. I finish them off pretty quick if that's what I'm choosing to drink. But in the ales and stouts and stuff like that, I mean, it's not uncommon for me to sit and sip on a stout for an hour, hour and a half, maybe even 2 hours, depending on the ABV of it. If it's an Imperial or a double, and a 9, 10, or even a triple, like some of the hot butcher beers are, I might sip on that for an hour and a half, 2 hours. And it's definitely room temperature by the time I come back. So I always, especially the dark beers, let them come up to room temperature. And if you want to start off that way, that's absolutely perfect if you want to. I'm going to sip it cold first, and then let it come up to room temperature. And let me see if I can notice any differences from cold, medium, and then room temperature, if I'm detecting. And a lot of times it does. I mean, the coffee notes may come out a little bit more, or the roastiness, or more chocolate. So, you know, the darker beers will change from when they're packaged and cellaring, especially an 11%er. This has coffee. Coffee's going to change on this, from fresh to a year, 2, 5, 10 down the road. So 11% is going to keep for a long time. So, but the coffee notes is what's going to deteriorate usually on this style of beer if it's done with coffee. So, enough of that. We've gone over everything. I flapped my gums long enough. I bought this beer and it was $5.59 for 1 16-ounce can. So, here we go. Pretty dark. Black coming out. Looks like motor oil. Not very carbonated, so let's kick that up a notch or 12. Some does, some don't. See if it does it on this one. Let's kick it up. Almost got it all in there. Like I said, the label's got all kind of wrinkles in it. Very poor label. 1.5 on the fingers of head. A rich khaki colored head to that. It's pitch black, guys. I'm not getting any light through that. That is an awesome looking coffee stout. Through the nose we go. Yep. Rich roasted malt. Hints of coffee, caramel, toffee, black molasses. Smells good. I mean, it's not off the chain coffee, but I am getting it. So, I mean, it's March, April, May, June, 3 months. You still should be getting coffee. So, let's find out. Cheers. Yes. Coffee's there. Roasted malt. Very nice. Caramel, toffee, molasses. Very nice. Alcohol is well hidden for 11%. Remember, when I say well hidden, I'm not saying none. It's if you're used to drinking a beer of this magnitude, you may find it the same. If you're not used to drinking an 11% beer, this may be boozy to you. That's what I am saying. Not boozy to me, where my palate is. So, 12 years ago, probably would have been very boozy to me. So, again. Alright, back in pour. I took a couple of heavy sips there. Evidently, I must have liked it, huh? Well, it's still trying to come out, so. Get out of there. Get in that glass. What did I say? Alright. Barrier Brewing. Awaken the soul. I'm going to sip on it. See if I can awaken my soul. Be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Big beer. Big beer. 11%. Hammer Lane. Real quick. Get you there fast. Super tasty. Coffee's there. Roasted malt. Caramel toffee molasses. Awesome beer, guys. I mean, it's super very tasty, if that's a word. But remember, it's 11%. I have that right. I like it. A great final beer of the evening, which it is for me. Very well done. 11% Imperial Stout with coffee added. Date on the can. So, I mean, a lot of breweries that make these styles of beer, this much ABV, they don't give you a vintage or we got everything, month, day, and year. That's how you do it. I mean, put it on there. That way you know. I mean, if they're doing this often and they produce it regularly, I mean, you could actually collect them and, you know, cellar them and taste the difference between one that's a year old and down the road, 5 years old, 10 years old, you know, so forth. So, final choke. Super tasty, guys. Well made beer. I enjoyed it very much. I'm probably going to go against the grade a little bit on this one, but I think it's a solid A beer, guys. 95 for me on this one, especially since they put a month, day, and year on it. 11%, well made. Alcohol super hidden for where my palate is. Maybe not yours. Very enjoyable. Coffee's there. A great 11% Imperial Stout with coffee. Alright, jump over to Beer Advocate. They say NA, not enough. Only 2 people have commented on it. And over to Untapped, they have 293 people have commented, and they have it 4.03, A-. I'm going to live a little bit above that. I'm impressed how tasty the beer was, first off. And then them putting the month, day, and the year on this beer, instead of just a 2022 edition or whatever there. We're getting the month and the year like we get on, or should get on, IPAs and double IPAs, or every beer as far as that goes. It should have a month and a year on every fucking beer. I mean, that's just me. That's just me, guys. We're in 2022, so you wouldn't buy anything at the grocery store that didn't have a date on it. So I look at beer in the same way. Put a date on it. If you're going to be in that business, yeah, we got enough laws on the books, but if you're going to be in the business, you got to have a dating machine. That's just the way I feel about it. You're going to put a date on it when it was packaged. Sorry about that. No best buy, no before buy, or any buy. Those dates go buy. That's it. You put a canned on, bottled on date when the beer is packaged or you don't produce a beer. That's the way I feel. That's what 11% beer will do to you. Alright guys, if you've had Awaken the Soul from Barrier Brewing Company, let me know what you think. It is a 2022 edition. So, took me to get. Let's go see what's in the fridge.